Welcome to Chat with Me. As always, all I do is bring you the best of the best. And today I have the best. Please welcome Renee Palma.
Hi guys, how are you?
Renee, I'm so glad you're here. Everyone deserves to know the amazing things that you do.
Thank you.
Right, now with that, you gotta tell us,
Of course.
What amazing things do you do, Renee?
So I am the founder of the Palma Project, and I know the name seems a little crazy. People are like, is it a project? But life is a project. Everything you do in life, like you do a million projects a day. And the Palma Project was started to give back to youth and young adults and prepare them for life after high school and middle school. So what we do is we partner with different schools and youth and community programs to teach youth and young adults right here in Central Florida, project management and soft skills. We teach them a set of transferable skills through workshops and activities and instructional training so that they are better prepared for secondary education or trade schools. And many students choose not to go to college, so we want them to be prepared for their jobs. As technology takes over and AI takes over, it is so imperative that these young adults, our leaders of tomorrow, be ready for it. And so that's what we do.
Okay, I need to unpack this a little bit because that's a lot. I think it's amazing because it's something that I feel like has been lacking for so long.
Oh my gosh.
And I think the push for so many, and my kids also like you have to go to college, you have to go to, well, you really don't. I think it's wonderful when people do. In my family, I am the only sibling that, actually the only female that went to college, and I made the least amount of money out of all of the females in my family.
Robin, the world is changing.
Yes.
It's not even that it is changing, it has changed.
And we haven't caught up.
Right. So my history is IT, project management, portfolio management, program management, and one of my dear mentors, Michelle Smeby, is a specialist in change management. Change management, when it comes to the world, we are so far behind.
I didn't know that was actually like a thing.
Oh my gosh.
Management.
Change management, risk management, time management.
Wow.
These are concepts of project management that when taught to youth and young adults, they are able to see their life every day, their life, how they contribute to their communities, how they contribute to their schools, how they interact with their teachers, their parents. They are able to see things differently and be more productive. And instead of being reactive, they can be proactive and own their futures.
What a concept.
It's wonderful.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
It's wonderful, Robin. And then, guys, when I sit with these young adults, because the first thing that we do is we meet these young adults and these adolescents. We meet them where they are, right? We're not trying to
so important
go in and kind of monkey wrench and pull them,
influence them in any way or push them in a certain direction. This is where are you and where do you want to be?
Exactly.
I love
and
that.
when we go in, we disrupt first, which is really important. We disrupt what they think they know we're coming there for, right? Because you show me a young adult that isn't kind of sassy and think they know everything, and I'll give you $1 million. But they think they know why we're there, and they think they know what we're going to teach them. And so once we disrupt all of that, we are then able to really meet them where they are and allow them to have fun with it. And along the way, teach them things about themselves, like their leadership style. I meet more young adults that are not aware that there's more than one leadership style, and it blows my mind.
How they don't already know that.
They don't, and many of them are leaders.
Wow, okay.
They're leaders. They just have this perception of what society, their parents, the schools want them to be, that no one has literally blown their mind and said, there are so many options out there, and given the right tools, you can take control of your future. You can do this.
So what made you, Renee Palma, create the Palma Project? What brought you to this?
For years, I wanted to do this.
Okay. You recognized there was a need.
Oh my gosh. And then our son started to learn how to code. And I found that I was doing more project management in my home life than I was doing with the teams that I was running.
Wow.
And more with the kids.
Yeah.
And it just kind of confirmed that, you know what, this is missing. I mean, my husband and I were paying astronomical amount of money for him to go to coding classes, robotic classes, all of these things.
Yeah.
But other than at home, nobody was really teaching him the fundamental skills of planning. You know, let's plan something out, write it down. What are the requirements behind it? You know, what are you trying to accomplish? Let's do this iterative. It didn't work right the last time. What can we do differently? And embrace their failures, right? So no one was walking them through embracing their failures with a plan in place to do something different so that everything breathed success as they did it. And so after being in corporate so long, I left the company that was my home for a very long time, tried a .com company and just said, it was like God was screaming, why are you running? Stop running, stop running. And then I did it. And
you did it.
I love it.
Oh, so how many students or individuals will you take in at a time? Or like, how does that all work?
So, I spend a lot of time networking to engage with organizations in the Central Florida area, in schools, and meeting people and identifying needs that they have, right?
Awesome.
And pointing out, hey, you guys have something great. Here's the opportunity that I see. Do you feel the same way? We then began to partner with each other. So they will decide whether they need workshops or they need someone to come in and do some intensive training. I've been asked to do panel speaking before, and I love that. Schiller High School, which is a charter high school with young adults that are challenged in a lot of different ways. We just went in there a couple of weeks ago and had an amazing time with their students. I partner with the Future Leaders United program. My Fluites out there, they're out of Evans High School. So at any given time, there could be 75 students in their after school program. And with them, this is pretty cool. Wow. You guys ready?
Yeah.
These Fluites are right now on a track to build an app without code, a Pine Hills community youth app without code.
That's a possibility?
Yes, it is. It's amazing. So there are a ton of software development vendors out there that you can build an app without code, but these are youth and young adults. So right now we're working on content for the app, but their love is there, their commitment is there. They're so bright. They're so bright, Robin.
Just imagine how they're gonna feel accomplished when it's done and ready
and operational.
And
yes,
operational.
Yes,
you know the technical terms.
Yes. And then we partner with the POPS program, Professional Opportunities for Students. They've been here in Orlando for 17 years. And these young adults are so college bound, it's not even funny. They do internships with the city of Orlando during the summertime. And so I pop in and I do time management workshops with them. We at the Palma Project have this special 3 soft skills that we really work on with every student that we interact with. And it's, we call it the 3 C's for leadership development, and it's communication, collaboration, and critical thinking. Think of it like a cog, a number of cogs. These 3 set of soft skills work together literally to draw out the best in everybody.
And with one missing, it just can't work.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
And right now with youth and young adults always focusing on tablets and cell phones, their ability to really communicate is lacking. It's lacking. And then collaboration, I think you guys get this. Science fair time is like misery in every household. It's like, oh no, here comes the science fair again. I don't want to do this, because they're lacking collaboration capabilities.
It's true.
communication, and then critical thinking. It's like with my son and coding, you know, let's sit down and think through this. Just spend 5 minutes thinking through this, and let's put a picture together so that you understand what you're working with. When those three are together, they're so powerful.
I love it. And just even slowing down long enough
to do
think
it.
about that.
Yes.
Yeah, because everything's go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Constant, you know, whatever, with their devices, like you were saying. This is so incredible. How can people reach out to you, whether they're from an organization that wants your services or individuals who...
We would love it. Go to our website, www.thepalmaproject.com, and click the tab, you know, to communicate with us. We want to hear from you. We want to partner with you. Check out what we have on Instagram. It's the.palma.project on Instagram, and it's just at the Palma Project on Facebook. We would love to hear from you, and we would love to partner with you. We could always use the support in supporting tomorrow's youth. It is so important, so important.
Renee, I think you're amazing, and I think
you.
what you do is just as amazing. And thank you for coming here and sharing that with us.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, definitely, it was a pleasure. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, take care of yourselves, and don't forget to take care of each other.